It's really important for each software organization and each team in that software organization to have that conversation about quality. What does quality mean to us? What level of quality do we want that we can actually commit to? And maybe not today. Maybe it's a goal that we want to achieve. I've found that teams where we didn't have that conversation, we're still a pretty good team, but we never got to the unicorn magic because we weren't making that conscious commitment. Whenever I've started a new job, of course, you want to get to know your own team, but let's say there's a platform engineering team. That's really important. And we're trying for a good DevOps culture where everybody's engaged in maintaining the infrastructure and running the product. I'll book a one-on-one with the people on the platform engineering team and maybe somebody in customer support so I can understand what kind of customer problems there are. Just building those relationships and asking people, oh, can you sit down for 20 minutes and look at this with me? I think I see something weird here. If people are really used to working solo, it's really hard to break those barriers down. But if you ask somebody for help, they're probably going to help you. Being the first tester on an extreme programming team, where they're like, we're all doing testing. What do we need with a tester? Which is kind of the opposite problem, isn't it? Say, hey, before you commit the changes for that story you're working on, can you just show me for 10 minutes? Show me the code you've written, the test you've written. Can we just play around with it? Well, 9 times out of 10, you find some problem, some bug or something they didn't understand quite right. And they're like, wow, that was great. I learned about that before even I checked it in and it failed in the continuous integration. They start seeing the value of that. The other thing I found really helpful, if the developers don't have a lot of testing skills or they really think somebody else should be doing it, is to have ensemble test sessions, or you can rebrand them as test parties and say, hey, you've got a new feature that you think is going to be ready to deploy soon. Let's spend 30 minutes doing some testing on that. It might be exploratory testing, where we have charters. It might be ad hoc testing. Invite the developers. Hey, you want to get together for 30 minutes and let's just try out this feature and see how confident we are about it. And in that session, of course, questions come up. Most of the time, some issues are found. And again, there's like, phew, I'm glad we found that. We were about to put that in beta. We better not do that. And so they see the value and they start to understand, what is this weird testing thing all about?